We're going to push out to our waypoints, our IP waypoints, if you will. So that'd be waypoints 1 and 3. If you need some fuel on the way there, you're more than free to do that. There's a tanker that's sitting out there, but you shouldn't need it. One of the guys in each one of the flights will be serving as a FAC-A or a forward air controller airborne. So they'll be lasing the targets and then directing the rest of his wingmen in to attack the units as identified. 4, objective number 4, refuel if you need before recovering, and then go ahead and safely recover using case 1 recovery procedures. All right, here's our assignments. Got 2 flights today, Jason1 and Jason2. Got the aviators listed there. Jason1 will consist of Jimmy, Chalky, Floats, and Happy, and you'll have Vegas, Guns, and Blade over on the other side. Comms, pretty standard for our numbering. So Jason1 will have channel or button 11, and then for mids 101. Departures will be 1330 Zulu. Section 2, which will be Jason's 13 and 14, will depart 2 minutes after that. Laser code for Jason1 will be 1788, and yardstick if you need it. We shouldn't, but there'll be 11 Yankee and 74 Yankee. Over to flight 2, as I said before, Vegas, Guns, and Blade. You're going to be doing comms on 12 and 102. Departure time will be 5 minutes after the first guys go, with the second section leaving 2 minutes after that. Other than that, you got the laser code there, the default of 1688, and then the yardstick will be 1275. All right, here's our targets. So 3 primary targets at both locations there. For Jason1, got the MGRS coordinates there. And I forgot to mention this at the start, but it'd be very helpful if you had some type of notepad, pen or paper, or something like that for some of this stuff.
Can you back up 1 slide for a second?
Sure.
Sorry. 12. It can't be 1275. Oh, it is. Okay, sorry. Go. Yeah. Sorry.
No worries.
Math teacher. I can't even add.
I can't math. Are you good? Yeah. So you got hold here. Got the coordinates off of that. Each location has you can expect to see 7 BTRs, 1 tank, 1 T90 tank, and there's 1 SAM or SA8 that's sitting at both of those areas there. You can kind of see that depicted off to the right here and these red circle areas. So here's the overall plan. And here's your waypoints 1 and 3. So that's where you'll initially fly in at, and you'll establish a holding in these 2 areas. They're marked with green smoke right in the critical holding point. Your flight leads will be bouncing meanwhile out to these areas to clear the SA8s that are sitting out in this area. And once they're clear, he will start lasing targets, finding these BTRs or the tanks or the SAM, or not even SAM at that point, but he'll begin identifying and lasing those. And then from there, he'll call you in. You'll come out of your holding. You'll go in for that attack, fire the weapon that's been lased. And then once you're clear there, you'll go reestablish and holding until you're set up to come back in again. So again, it's meant to kind of get you guys up there, establish some teamwork and some coordination, and then get you familiar with the Mavericks, with both the laser guides and both buddy lasing. All right, so there you go with that. Click on the next slide here.
So just a quick question.
Sure.
Our holding patterns are 1 and 3. Targets are 2 and 4.
Exactly.
Copy.
Yep. So here are loadouts. So Jason's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and same thing goes with 2, 2, 2, 3, and 2, 4. You guys will have the standard air-to-air layout. You'll have 1 bag of fuel, but you'll have 4 AMRAAMs. I mean, not 4 AMRAAMs, 4 Mavericks loaded up with a full gun. You notice that there's no targeting pod on there. So your Jason's 1-1 and Jason's 2-1, the 2 leads, will have that at FLEA for you. So they'll be the ones identifying the targets, and they'll be lasing on those laser codes that we identified earlier. They'll have 2 to 3 Maverick or 2 to 3 harms on their jets to take out whatever SAM sites that are out there. That way you guys can have, for the most part, a clean run-in. Threats, I'll go to air, land, and then sea. So as far as your air threats here, we do have a couple of patrolling MiGs sitting out here that are just monitoring cap. So they're about 60 to 70 miles out. They should not be running in on you unless you get extremely out of bounds there. So this is kind of an inaccurate depiction. It's actually further north, but I didn't have the real estate to really depict that way up there. So these are further pushed north and further pushed out to the southeast. We also have a friendly cap that'll be pushing out to intercept those guys as well. So we should be covered. Surface threats. So these are the primary guys that are around in the area here. So the light shades of red are the detection areas, and then in the tracking areas, and then actually the dark reds are the actual engagement areas where you can expect the missile to be fired at you. So you can see where there's a couple SA-11s that can get out and touch you. So stay out of those areas if you need, or I'd recommend staying out of those areas unless you want to engage them. So you can see that they're not terribly far from your holding area here. So they're not right on top of you, but again, be mindful as you're doing your orbits out there. Keep a track of your SA page. You have a couple of SA-8s as we're flying in, but as long as you're staying about 25,000 or above, you should be able to fly right over those guys with no problems, right? So here, just be able to work in. Be careful getting too low because there are man pads out there, that man pads and AAAs that are sitting in the target area, so you don't want to get too low. Keep in mind, most of the Mavericks can fire at about a range of about 10 miles or so, so you got plenty of time and altitude to be able to gauge and get the altitude back up before getting launched at. Keep in mind, man pads, IR missiles, so you're not going to get any type of warning on your RWR that they've been launched. They'll just be up there, and you might happen to look in the area and see a puff of smoke as it's launched, but that's about all you're going to get with those guys. ZSU-23s, that's AAA, so you'll see the tracers as they're firing at you, and you'll get a lock-on signal as they're trying to track you with their radars. And then hopefully you won't get too much of the SA-8s because we've knocked them out. This is what they look like. Next slide. All right, no detectable sea threats. We don't have to worry about that. Air asset information, got our tankers here, 2 tankers. You got a mission tanker, it's an MPRS that we can hook up with if you need the fuel. You got the tack ends that's sitting at 20 Yankee, button 20 as well. For the fleet tanker, if you're sitting in the stack and you need to grab a little bit of gas there, you got an S3 Viking sitting up there at button 19 and also 19 Yankee. He's sitting at 8,000 feet. Got 2 AWACS here. One's mainly for the fleet one is going to be your E2D Hawkeye sitting at Wizard 1-1. He's at the button 3 for strike comms, and then the primary that we're using will be mission AWACS. That's a E3 Sentry, and that's sitting on button 4 working Red Crown. These are the F-14s I was telling you about. There's 2 pair of them, one to work on those 2 MiGs that are sitting to the north and out to the east. They're going to be cruising at 35 to 37. They'll be already in the air once we get into the mission. Communications, this is basic communications that we have loaded out. So your common communications for everybody to coordinate between flights, button 4, which is also AWACS, so it keeps everybody with good SA. And then for whatever reason you need to use a common MIDS, 100 is going to be that MIDS channel. Jason1, we've already gone over this, button 11, 101 for the MIDS, yardsticks 11 to 74. Jason2 is at 12 or 102, and 12 and 75 for yardstick. Launch and recovery communications. Here's all your comms for the carrier, 1, 16, and 5 for tower, marshal, and deck respectively. Your divert, for whatever reason you can't get back to mother, is going to be over at Ramat David, and it's at 251.05. And then your friendly air assets there, you got your tankers and your AWACS. Whoops. Getting all happy on my trigger finger. All right. So your Texaco, so your mission AWACS sitting on button 20 again. You got your fleet AWACS sitting on 19. I mean tankers, I should say. And then as far as your AWACS goes, you have Red Crown on 4, and then you got Strike on 3. Connection info for real life stuff. We're going to be using server 2 for DCS2.CVW14.com. And for whatever reasons you can't get that up and running, we got fallback comms here on Teams using our TeamSpeak. All right, launch and recovery. Here's principles for that. So we'll be launching off the USS Abraham Lincoln. Got, as we said before, buttons 1, 16, and 5 for departure stuff. You're going to be using mainly button 1 here. You shouldn't have to use these 2 for departure operations. We'll be doing case 1 departure. So remember those procedures, right? So take off 500 feet, 300 knots out into 7 miles. So I don't want to see anybody immediately taking off and shooting to the moon. Let's practice our standard procedures. All right. Base recovery is sitting at 035 with a final bearing of 025. TACAN 72 X-ray. ICLS is 12 should you need it. I don't know why you would need that for launching. As far as the launch times, so we're sitting at 13:10 right now. So in about 20 minutes, the first 2 jets will be off the deck, followed by the next 2 guys off the deck. So first 2 guys will be using catapults 1 and 3. Don't forget to clear to the right if you're in Cat 1, clearing to the left if you're Cat 3. And then 2 minutes after that, the other 2 guys should be hooked up and ready to go on Cats 2 and 4. So while those guys are launching the next flight, first 2 guys will be taking the places of 1 and 3, and they're expected to launch 5 minutes after that. So they'll be launching at 1 and 3 at 5 past the hour, and then Jason2, the second section for Jason2 will be launching 2 minutes past that at 37 past the hour. So if everything works right, by 10 minutes, everybody should be off the deck. All right, recovery operations, back aboard the Lincoln here. Same channels as we've gone over before. Navigation, we're looking for a case 1 recovery. So we'll be working the stack and then coming in as appropriate. Ship's course should not have changed by that point. 035 at a 025 final bearing. TACAN will remain at 72 X-ray. ICLS stays at 12. And we're looking for about an hour or so of playtime. About 40 minutes in the area, work in the area, if you will. So as we come back, look at about a 2,000-foot stack for Jason1. And for whatever reason, Jason1 is in the stack when Jason2 gets there, go ahead and grab 3,000 for Jason2. If Jason1 is already landed or there's nobody in the stack, Jason2, it's fine to take 2,000 feet for a speedy recovery. All right, house rules. If you get killed, you stay killed. You're not allowed to spawn back in. Players are not permitted to change loadouts. They're not permitted to change liveries. Well, you can change liveries. Sorry about that, but the liveries are already set, so you shouldn't have to. Go ahead and clear the spawn areas when you enter the server. That way the next guy can spawn in and you don't have to worry about blowing him up. So by default, head toward the aft end of the ship by the fantail. If that gets too crowded, then you can go ahead and start using the 6-pack. But for the most part, we're going in and we're going in order. So it should be just do a quick, check over your jet. And I would probably say, no, just wait until everybody gets in. So once everybody gets in, and Jason1, first 2 guys, or actually just Jason1 in general, when you see that you're good enough, go ahead and start jumping on the cat and start hooking up. All right, as far as case 1, departure, recovery, and air refueling procedures shall be followed. So make sure that you're following that. I skipped over 5 here a second, but make sure that you're not swapping missions. So this isn't kind of a Yahoo mission. So if you're doing air to ground and you're like, I'm tired of doing this, I want to go mess with those MiGs out there, I kindly ask you not to do that. So do what you've been briefed to do. Go out, coordinate with your partners, hit the targets, come on back, right? And that'll make it fast and expeditious. I think it's going to be fun. We'll see how it goes. All right. Any questions? Password is Argos, all uppercase. Server should be up. You should be able to jump in. So Vegas did a great job making some kneeboard slides as well. So a lot of this information is also contained on there. They're automatically included in the mission, so you can just press K. They should already be there. Any questions?
A few questions, Jimmy.
Yeah, what's up?
First, jets will be set to cold or hot start?
They are hard starts.
Okay. Question number 2. The lead, the section lead with the FLEA pod, if that plane goes down, what's the fallback plan? RTB or rely on the on Jason1 or alternatively Jason2?
The initial one would be rely on remain in holding, rely on the other guy with the pod, and he can knock out the rest of them. But that goes back into make sure the first guy doesn't get shot down.
Right.
So
Third
just
question.
be very cognizant of your altitudes.
Sure. Third question. What's the range on the man pads, and how high can we fire? Can we launch the MAVs at?
The maps can be launched pretty high. I want to say the range on the man pads are at 5,000 or 6,000 feet.
5.
Oh, no.
Higher than
Much
that?
higher. Yeah, it's much higher. It's like 12,000. But
From
again,
man
it depends on how close you are. Yeah, it depends on how close you are.
Huh,
So
okay.
for the MAVs, we need to be within
Again,
10
they have
nautical miles.
2 mile range. So basically,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're well
vertically,
clear.
horizontally.
Okay, yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
So you could easily launch it within 8 miles at 10 or 15,000 feet.
Yes.
Mhm.
So two things to look at. Now we're talking. We're talking about MAV specifics. So usually around 10 miles, the MAV will give you the cue on the HUD saying that it's in range and you can fire. So that's one check you need. That would be the second check. The first check is make sure that you got the laser lock. So as you're running in, you have the code plugged in. A few of us have kind of ran through kind of these procedures throughout the week here. So that's the first thing you're looking at is do the cage uncage, make sure that it says, locked, like it's discovered the laser that it's supposed to follow. And then second thing is to make sure you got the in-range cue on the HUD as well. And then based on those two things, you should be good to go. Yeah.
Yep.
And are you going to give us a spawn command?
Okay. So tack that on top of the 2,000 feet that we have of elevation. So you're gonna probably want to
10 of
set
5.
between 13 and
5.
14. Yeah, 15 is a safe one. All right.
Okay.
Any other questions? Good questions.
When should we start spawning in?
You can spawn in now.
Spawn now, Roger.
So right now is at this point, once everybody's done with questions, you can spawn in as soon as you see the password from now. If I'm running these, as soon as you see the password, that's your cue to go in. It's if there's no more questions, this ends the brief. And at this point, your time is your time. Just be ready to go at your allotted depart time. So if you want to leave, get coffee or tea or go drain the lizard, whatever it is, you can do that. Just do a quick heads up, hey, I'm about to spawn in, just to make sure that you're not spawning in on top of somebody, and use your time as needed. Any more questions?
Good brief.
All right. Good
Thank
deal.
you, Jimmy.
No worries. spawn point. Handicap 1.
Jimmy, can you hear me?
I got you.
Is Floats on comms?
Float, you there?
Vegas and Blade, do you guys have the MIDS channel set?
Copy.
I'm not hearing anything
No,
from
got
Floats.
a mental
Floats
blank on
needs
the
to be
beats.
off of Cat 4 because he's not he's not on comms.
You said he's not supposed to be on Cat 4? What's going on?
Yeah, because let's see, it's Jason, it's according to your launch, right? Jason1, you got first guys off the deck is 1 and 3, right? Then 2
No,
and
1
4.
and no, 1 and 2 are first off on Cats 1 and
Cats
3.
1 and 3.
Got you. Good check 5x5.
And
And
then
then second Jason 1, so Jason 1 3 and 1 4, then take 2 and 4.
Ready to check a mids 1.
1 sec.
Roger. And that would be 101, sorry. A firm. I'm back behind Cat 3 jet blast deflector. All right. I'm in the second launch group. I'm going to push up to Cat 2. Roger.
.403's up on mids.
Got you on mids 5x5.
3.
Jason 2, Jason 1 2, you around?
Yeah, man. I'm here.
You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
All right, swing them up.
And Cat 2 is going to be occupied by the Dash 2, or is he on 3?
Launching Cat 3. And 400, launch Cat 1. Marking it. Just late, so I gotta get off the ground.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 094.
Jason 2, you guys got com 1 set to back 12.
25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 094, Fort 170, at 25,000, flanking.
Do we have to request a launch?
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 063, Fort 120, at 25,000, flanking.
You might have to for launch, but if they're not waving you on.
063, Fort 120, at 25,000, flanking.
Jason 1-4 ready on Cat 4.
Jason 1 7 miles, clearing the pattern.
Overlord 1-1,
Out to,
059 for 110
That's us,
at 25,000 flanking.
correction out to the east.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra
Ready to go, folks?
059 for 110 at 25,000 flanking.
Stand by, getting hooked up here. .410 is in position and attention Cat 2. Launching Cat 2.
Overlord 1-1.
Jason2 can't get on Cat 3 until Cat 4 is launched.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1.
Looks like he's launching now.
057 for 110 at 25,000 flanking.
Union Tower 414 taxiing to Cat 3.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1. Bra 055 for 110 at 25,000 flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1.
Floats on the catch your right side.
10 at 25,000 flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1. Bra 053 for 110 at 25,000 flanking.
Sure you should have visual.
Overlord 1-1. Bra 053 for 110 at 25,000 flanking. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1.
Roger 3 has it.
Bra 086 for 110.
That's 7 miles we're going to climb.
25,000 flanking.
And whereas 4 is going to be out east.
Overlord 1-1. Bra 085 for
Stand by to climb. We're going to push to 350 on the speed.
Jason2 ready to launch on Cat 3.
Here we go. And try.
Three's ready.
Lead say altitude.
Tower 414 launching Cat 3. Three launching.
Three launching Cat 2.
Infield 1 pushing from waypoint 0 at 35,000. At 25,000 knots.
Copy, Jason2.
Alright, we're
said
going
you got all
to
of you guys off.
3 and 4. We're going to push to waypoint 1.
For 100 at 25,000 knots. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1. Bra 047 for 90 at 25,000 knots. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1. Bra 085 for 160 at 25,000 knots.
Alright, Jason 3, 4,
2
fencing
half a
in,
mile
and I'm
07
at
o'clock.
11.6.
Left echelon.
Floats is up.
Two.
Springfield 1-1.
Three.
Overlord 1-1.
Three's joined.
0-8
Right side.
Chalky, you up?
150 at 25,000. Flanking.
All right,
Yeah, man.
there are 4. I'm going to
Are
level
you up
here
on
at
SRS?
2-1. Angels 2-1.
Two.
Push it up to 350.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 055-480 at 25,000. Flanking.
Chalk, you said you're up SRS.
Yeah, it's set up, but I can't get
Springfield
it to work.
1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 055-480.
Can you read me on COM 11 or button 11?
Floats here, too.
Flanking.
Got you. Good check 5x5. 3.
Feet dry, right? Roger that. Dash 4, let's climb to Angels 2-5. Tell you what, do a deconflict, let's go to Angels 2-6, 2-6. Copy music.
Zero Magnum.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 099-130 at 25,000. Flanking.
Jason1-3 is tracking
Springfield
waypoint
1-1.
1. We'll
Overlord
report you out.
1-1. Bra 099-130 at 25,000. Flanking.
Forward up, check your codes. Should be 1788.
2.
Same.
3. Three's checking 75 miles to waypoint 3.
Three. And confirm that smoke should be waypoint 1, correct? Roger that. 3 and 4 are 31 out from waypoint 1. Angels 2-6.
Two. 3. 2 on top. Two is 2 miles to your 7 o'clock.
And 4 when we hit
Passing
waypoint 1
Angels
in the
21.
hold. Let's slow back to
5.
300 indicated.
Yeah.
Two.
3.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 110. 110 at 25,000. Flanking.
Jason 3 has smoke
Springfield 1-1.
off the nose.
Overlord 1-1.
Green smoke.
Bra 110.
2 fenced in 10.8.
At 25,000. Flanking.
3 fenced in 11.0.
Jason 3 slowing to holding speed.
Entering in the operation area.
Speed set.
Two saddled, left echelon.
Yeah, I'm still at 4 miles. I'm at 60 knots.
For safe fuel state. Roger. Jason 3 and 4 entering the hold at Angels 2-6, state 9.9, left orbit.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 126. 4100 at 25,000. Flanking. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 126. 4100 at 25,000. Flanking.
Copy Jason 2. Jason 1, establish left-hand orbit over the target area, Angels 19.
Okay, 3 is joined left side.
Two visual. Two.
Actually, be advised that our primary targets are going to be the tank and the BTRs. There's some other forces down there, but make sure you have a positive ID before you call in a strike.
Two. Got waypoint 3 within 26 miles.
3.
Spike SA8.
All right, 4, let's turn back in.
Two.
3.
Jason2 confirming 1 SA8 visual on EW.
3.
Not quite sure if it's on waypoint Jason1's waypoint or Jason2. 2.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 148, 490 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 147, 490.
Jason2 arrived at waypoint 3.
Flanking.
Starting my left-hand orbit. Turning left.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 073,
Established Angels 25.
460 at 25,000.
Speed 0.55 Mach.
This is 3. Can you confirm the run-in bearing looks like about 210? Or 225 maybe.
Yeah, looks like it. 220, 225, yep.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 067, 470 at 25,000. Flanking.
2.
3.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 067, 470 at 25,000. Flanking.
Four, we're going to take it out 20 miles from waypoint 1.
Two.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord
2.
1-1. Bra 132, 480 at 25,000. Flanking. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 132, 480 at 25,000. Flanking. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 055, 460 at 25,000. Flanking.
I, Jason23, IP inbound 20 miles.
Bra
Descending.
055, 460 at 25,000. Flanking.
Four, if we get engaged, let's punch back out to waypoint 1 at Angels 26. And we'll just resume the orbit.
Jason2, say status on SA8.
Roger that. Once we get cleared and hot, we'll bring up waypoint 2 and do our run-in.
Springfield 1-1.
Ingress speed will be 350.
048, 460 at 25,000. Flanking.
13.5 miles out. Angels 21 and descending.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1.
Jason 409.
049, 460 at 25,000. Flanking.
Jason2, status on your SA8. Copy, I just got a shack on mine, so he's out. Jason21, confirm laser code.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 127, 470.
Confirm
at
laser code, please.
25,000.
1688. No lock.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 127, 470.
No spot,
at
Jason2.
25,000. Flanking. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 047, 450 at 25,000. Flanking.
2-3's ready. At the IP.
8 miles.
All right, 4. Let's swing it out early.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 045 450 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra
Got a lock.
046 450 at 25,000, flanking.
Rifle. Off cold.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 121 480 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 121 480 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 045 450 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 045 450 at 25,000, flanking.
Two ready. Two.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 111 480 at 25,000, flanking.
Jason2, how are you doing out there?
Springfield 1-1,
4, field state.
Overlord 1-1, Bra 110 480 at 25,000,
Copy, 8-4.
flanking. Springfield 1-1,
Two
Overlord
turning back to the
1-1,
IP.
Bra 034 460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1,
Copy,
Overlord
I have the same.
1-1, Bra 034 460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1,
IP
Overlord
inbound
1-1,
15
Bra
miles.
104
Angels 20.
at 25,000, flanking.
Two.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 103 470 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 023 460 at 25,000, flanking.
Laser on.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 022 460 at 25,000, flanking.
Spot. Rifle. Two heading back to the IP.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 093 470 at 25,000.
Jason3, cleared in 1788, confirmed, and I will call inbound.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 093
Alright, let's run it up
470
350.
at 25,000, flanking.
Roger,
Springfield
Jason3.
1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 009 460 at 25,000, flanking.
Copy, copy.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 010 460 at 25,000, flanking.
Alright, Jason 1-3, inbound.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 003 460 at 25,000, flanking.
1-3 lock, Magnum. Correction,
Springfield
rifle.
1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 004
1-3's off.
460 at 25,000, flanking.
Two. Three. Three's ready.
Overlord 1-1, Bra 088
18 miles.
at 25,000, flanking.
Rolling in hot.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 001 460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 003 460 at 25,000, flanking.
Jason 1-3 is standing by.
Three's at 10 nautical miles.
One three copy.
Got a lock. Rifle. Three's off cold.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 356 470 at
1-3 will be at
25,000,
Angels
flanking.
2-4 to deconflict.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 356 470 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 071 480 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 071 480 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 347 480 at 25,000, flanking.
Jason 1-3 back and holding. Angels 2-4 state 7-5.
347 480 at 25,000, flanking.
Two ready. 15 miles. Two inbound hot.
Overlord 1-1, Bra 066 470 at 25,000, hot. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 341 480 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 341 480 at 25,000, flanking.
Laser on.
Mav is not firing. Mav is not firing. I am in range.
Uncaged.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 337 480 at 25,000.
Spot.
Flanking.
Rifle. 2 off cold. Heading back to the RP.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 073 460 at 25,000. Flanking.
Two.
Three's ready. 14 miles.
And 1-2, how far are you out from waypoint 1?
I'm 18 miles.
I may be
Straight
ahead
in
of you.
I'm 18 miles here.
One 3 is coming up on waypoint 1 right now.
Three's at 10 miles.
I'm ready. Roger. In hot. Confirming 1788, uncaged.
Three's got a lock. Rifle. Off cold.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1.
Jason 1-3 is at 8 inbound.
460 at 25,000. Flanking. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 085 460 at 25,000. Flanking. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 343 460 at 25,000.
All right.
Hot. Springfield 1-1.
All right, 1-3, no laser.
342 460 at
3, roger.
25,000. Hot.
All right, 1-3 is coming off. Left orbit, negative laser. One 3, go back to holding.
Two. 19 miles. Roger, 2.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 094 450 at 25,000. Flanking. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 094 450 at 25,000. Flanking.
Two inbound, 14 miles. Two.
Yeah, 3's at
1-3
the IP.
established holding. Angels
14
2-3,
miles.
state 6-6.
Lids are on.
We got a bandit 40 miles out.
Spot. Rifle. 2 off cold, back into the IP.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord
2,
1-1.
roger.
Bra 1-2-1, 460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1. Bra 1-2-1, 460 at 25,000, flanking.
Two.
Yeah, I'm at 10 miles now. Orbiting. Yes, we'll go. .5. Three's turning in. 10 miles. Okay, 3's in hot. Got a lock. Rifle. 3's off cold.
Nicely done.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1. Bra 1-2-8, 460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1. Bra 1-2-7, 460 at 25,000, flanking.
Jason 1-3 is 6.1, and I'm ready. Bye. Jason 1-3, roger.
2 ready. Distance 14 miles. 2. Two 6-4.
3 is 5.0.
1-3, 5 miles. 1-3, rifle.
3 is Winchester.
Off.
Sorry.
Rifle, roger. Weapon inbound.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 141, 470
1-3.
at 25,000,
Turning.
flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 141, 470 at 25,000, flanking.
Two inbound, hot distance 13.5 miles. Laser on. Spot. Rifle. 2 off cold. Back to the IP. Two is Dakota.
One 357. One 3 enter hold. Angels 2-3.
Two holding over the IP.
3 copy.
Angels 23.5. Speed 0.60 knot. Mach. 2, roger.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 147, 480 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 146, 480 at 25,000, flanking.
Go for 1-1. Copy.
One 3 has 1, yeah, 2 left. Roger, push.
Jason2-1, this is Jason1-2. Radio check.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 145, 490 at 25,000, flanking.
Jason1, 3, 5 miles.
Jason1, 2.
257.
Jason2, 1. This is Jason1, 2. Radio check. Jason1, 2. Inbound. Your target.
No laser yet. No laser, no laser.
Jason1, 2. Inbound.
Knock it off.
4 miles. 1688.
Yeah, 1, this is 3 on mid, so I'm gonna have to get some fuel. Request permission to detach RTB. Roger. 2-2 on that 30,000 over the IP.
Overlord 1-1. Bra.
Copy, got you visual.
480 at 20.
Rejoining on you.
Alright, was that for 1-3? Alright, 1-3, swinging it back around.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra.
I'm currently 4 miles.
90 at 25,000. Flanking.
Wilco.
Okay, rolling out on 277, 30,000.
Alright, Jason 2, you should have Chalky over there by now.
1-3,
Copy
4
that.
miles inbound.
Coming in.
Yeah, Jason2, 1.
Negative. No, I'm too far away. I'm coming in on the.
Negative, no laser.
Copy.
I'm 1.1 out.
Springfield
Through 8,
1-1.
knocking it off.
Overlord 1-1. Bra 070 470 at 25,000. Flanking. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 070 470 at 25,000. Flanking.
Yeah, this is 3. The tanker's too far out.
We got it at about 100 miles. Just under 100 miles out.
The carrier is closer.
Jason1, 2. IP inbound. 10 mile.
Springfield 1-1.
Okay, roger that. I'm ready to roll in. I'm
480.
wagon wheeled at 3 miles.
Flanking. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra
3,
131.
rolling in.
480 at 25,000.
I'll
Flanking.
call nose on.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 063.
Roger. Through Angels 15 now. Alright, I'm in.
25,000. Flanking.
No, not picking it up.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 062 470 at 25,000. Flanking.
Yep, rifle.
No laser. I'm looking right at the end of that runway there. 1788, uncaged, seeking. Off.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 056.
Roger, evaded.
470 at 25,000. Flanking.
Flight control.
Springfield 1-1.
Flight control.
Overlord 1-1. Bra 055 470 at 25,000. Flanking.
Yeah, suspecting man pad.
Jason2, Jason1.
Jason 1-2, I had to go back to the tanker. My fuel state is 2.8.
60 at 25,000 flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1.
1-3 fuel state 4-5.
Jason 1-2, peeling off the target, heading to the tanker, refueling.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1.
Roger, sounds good.
470 at
I'm ready to roll in.
5,000 flanking.
2-1, you knock out your last target yet?
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1. Bra 1-2.
Was your target right at waypoint 2?
5,000 flanking.
Okay, I may be facing away from it.
Alright, copy.
Roger. HMD is active. 2 is 1-3 is rolling back in. I'm at 9-5.
038 at
Go ahead.
5,000 flanking.
Confirming 1788 uncaged. Seeker head is looking.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1. Bra 039 450 at.
Those on target.
2's got the tanker within 55 miles, so we're able to reach it.
Got a good lock. Rifle. 1-3 off.
Yeah, this is 3. If we want to rejoin it as a flight, we'll get some gas and wait for you to come in.
1-1, Overlord 1-1.
1-3 still has 1.
470 at.
1 rifle.
5,000 flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1. Bra 1-1-6.
Fuel state 4-3.
At 25,000 flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1. Bra 039 450 at 25,000.
Roger. Ready for another one.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1. Bra 041 450 at 25,000 flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1. Bra 040 450 at 25,000 flanking.
Roger. And Jason 1-3 is inbound hot.
Springfield
All right,
1-1,
I am at
Overlord
10-5.
1-1. Bra 037 450 at 25,000 flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1. Bra 038 450
8
at
out, inbound hot.
25,000 flanking.
Roger. One three taking a delay S turn.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1. Bra
That's a negative.
03 470 at 25,000 flanking.
Yeah, 3. This is 2. Going to start a descent.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1.
Are you heading to the shell or shell 1-1,
Shell.
right?
Roger.
Shell, Yankee.
1-3's doing an arc at
Copy.
5.5.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1. Bra 023 450.
1-3, Roger, pushing in hot.
25,000 flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1. Bra 02.
Yeah, this is 3. We're going to the recovery tanker.
25,000 flanking.
1-3, lock.
Overhead,
Rifle off.
mother.
1-3's going to push the tanker. One three Dakota.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1. Bra 016
Copy.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 013 460.
All right, Jason 2-1. It's my understanding you're just orbiting without any guns to push in. Do you have anybody from your flight that's coming in, or they're all RTB? But they do have guns left. Not guns, but missiles. Copy.
Springfield 1-1.
All right, I should. And you said no go with Chalky, so he's going to go refuel real quick.
25,000 flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 091 470 at 25,000 flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 002.
I think that was his last one. All right, see, what's your state?
Flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 004
Copy.
460 at 25,000 flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 359 460 at 25,000 flanking. Springfield
Okay,
1-1,
3 slubbing off.
1-1, Bra 000
2 copy.
460 at 25,000 flanking. Springfield
3 state is 3.4.
1-1, Bra 357 460
2 state is 4.1.
25,000 flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 359 460 at 25,000 flanking.
2 fencing out 4-8.
Springfield 1-1,
40,
Overlord
sorry.
1-1, Bra 084 480 at 25,000 flanking.
3's fenced out, 3.4.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 355 460 at 25,000 flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 356 460 at 25,000 flanking.
Copy.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 073 480 at
1-3 fenced out,
25,000
3.2.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 072 480 at 25,000 knots. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 352 470 at 25,000 flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 352-470 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 069-470 at 25,000, hot.
Copy that lead. Jason2 and 2-3 are intercepting the recovery tanker prior to RTB.
Flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 347-480 at 25,000, flanking.
Also 1-1.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 070-470 at.
No, just go ahead and tell them the RTB and that's it.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 340-480 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1,
Jason 1-3 has 4.
Bra 340-480 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 087-450 at 25,000, flanking.
Shell 2-1.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 087-450 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 331-470 at 25,000, hot.
Copy.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 332.
Let me know when he gets inside 40.
At 25,000, hot. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 106-460 at 25,000. 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 106, 460 at 25,000, flanking.
Copy, 1-1 still orbiting the area. Just got one guy off the tanker heading back. Waiting for the second one. Copy.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 112, 460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 111, 460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 121, 460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 122, 460 at 25,000, flanking.
Yeah, 2, this is 3. We're right overhead. I've already checked in. Switching to button 1.
Copy, 3.
This tanker is nuts, man. Did you see the dive it took?
I don't know what's going on with it.
It was wonky, right? When we were coming in, trying to intercept
Yeah,
it?
because I think it changed on us. Because again,
Right.
the guy said he was on station. All that AI stuff. So you want to take the lead?
Or
I'm gonna call Mother. I don't have visual on you.
Springfield
all right, I'm on your 3 o'clock, kind of loose.
460 at 25,000 flanking.
Okay, I got visual on you.
Overlord 1-1, Bra 139 460 at 25,000 flanking.
Current state's 4-8. Probably 3-5.
Okay, 3, this is 2, so we're just gonna extend it out. I got a lock. What the hell? SA-11 locking me up?
Nah, I turned all that shit off. It's somebody else is being locked up.
Yeah, looks like it. Alright, I'm gonna start dropping down to Angels 2, extend it out to about 14 or 15 miles and head back in for the see you at 10. Slowing down here.
3.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1,
Lord's coming out.
Bra 145 480 at 25,000 flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 144 480 at 25,000 flanking.
Lord's back in. Where you got a good hook? Check hook.
2's good.
Copy. Starting left turn, back to Mother. Gonna maintain 250 knots, descending down to Angels
3.
Springfield 1-1,
Jason2, Jason1.
1-1, Bra 146 480 at 25,000.
Do you have eyes on your last target?
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 146 480 at 25,000 flanking.
2, switch into tower, button 1. Com 2.
Roger.
Your board number is 405, correct? Looks like we'll be commencing. Ready to commence?
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 145-480 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 146-490 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 141-480 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra
Gonna start to level off here.
480 at 25,000, flanking.
Coming right to establish initial.
Overlord 1-1, Bra 075-460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 075-470 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 071-460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 071-470 at 25,000, flanking.
Okay, looks like the deck is clear. 15-second intervals. The break. I'm gonna break at the 1 mile marker.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 130, 480 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 130,
Excellent.
480 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 066, 470 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 066, 470 at 25,000, flanking.
Jason1-3 is Dakota. I am fueled up inbound from the tanker, 9-3 out from waypoint 1, Angels 30.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 060, 460 at
Well, I'm over here to
25,000,
support.
flanking.
I've got air asset.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 059, 470 at 25,000, flanking.
Unless you want me to RTB out to the boat. Roger, RTB is a singleton towards Mother.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 117, 480 at 25,000.
Jason1-1, I got Chalky coming back in. He should be joining you here shortly with that last hit.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 117, 480 at 25,000, flanking.
Jason2-1, this is Jason1-2. I am at 39 miles from your target.
Bra 052, 460 at 25,000, flanking.
39. My fuel state is 6.4.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 051, 460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 044, 460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 043, 460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 036, 460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 036, 460 at 25,000, flanking.
Copy, I am at 23 nautical miles.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 107, 470 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 109, 460 at 22,000, hot. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 106, 460 at
Copy,
19,000,
1688.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 025, 460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 024, 460 at 25,000, flanking.
Jason 2-1, this is Jason1-2. I'm 15 miles from the target.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 017, 460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 018, 450 at 25,000, flanking.
Jason1-2.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 098, 460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 106, 450 at 16,000.
Jason1-2, arrival.
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 103, 445 at 15,000, hot. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 014, 450 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 015, 450 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 011, 450 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 012, 450 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord
3, I'm gonna park it up
Bra
on cancel.
092, 470 at 25,000, flanking.
All right, I got one of the Jasons coming in like a minute out. Can you hold on to them?
Overlord 1-1, Bra 102, 445 at 15,000, hot.
Yes. I got Chalky that's about a minute out. Can you hold to them?
Overlord 1-1, Bra 098, 440 at 11,000, hot.
You got everybody?
Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1.
Awesome, good work.
Bra
All right, RTB.
009, 460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 009, 450 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 093, 440 at 7,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 006, 460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 007, 460 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 084, 480 at 25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 004, 460 at
You're right back.
25,000, flanking. Springfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 002, 460 at 25,000, flanking. 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Pop-up group 093 445 at 4000. Cold. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 005 460 at 25,000. Flanking. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 007 460 at 25,000. Flanking. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 083 490 at 22,000. Hot. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 085 480 at 19,000. Hot. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 005 460 at 25,000. Flanking. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 007 460 at 25,000. Flanking.
Jason2 flight, Jason2223. Back at Mother. Warming up the coffee, spreading out the donuts.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 005 460 at 25,000. Flanking. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 007 460 at 24,000. Cold. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 089 490 at 16,000. Hot.
Good flying with you, Blade. Sorry I kind of messed up the initial there.
No, it was real good. It was real good. Again, my throttle management is what I got to work on.
091 480 at 15,000. Hot.
I shouldn't really be moving. I shouldn't be moving the throttle so much. And then I was kind of desperate for that trap, so one wire. Ouch.
Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 006
I hear you, man. So good.
460 at 23,000. Flanking. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 095 490 at 15,000.
Jason1, leaving the area, heading back to the tanker before we cover.
1-1. Bra 010 460 at 18,000. Hot. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 031 460 at 15,000. Flanking. Springfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 099 490 at 11,000. Hot. Shell 1-1. Springfield 1-1. Request rejoin. Springfield 1-1. Shell 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 8,000 at 240.
Mother's weather is visibility 10 plus mile. Scattered clouds at above 10,000. Altimeter is 29093. Case 1 recovery expected BRC 290. Report see me at 10.
404. See you at 10. Shell 1-1 on station at Bulls 229 for 80 at 8,000.
Jason 1-1, be advised, Jason 1-3 is on deck. Negative. Same.
Tower 404. Overhead Angels 2. Holding hands with 410. 411. Low state 2.3. 404. Tower, roger. BRC 29. Signal is Charlie. 404.
Bingo.
Also, Fortner in the Marshall stack. Angels 2, position 2. Commit.
Anybody still read me on TeamSpeak here?
Yeah, buddy. Oh, here.
Anybody TAC View guru that wants to run TAC View while we quickly go over this?
Sure, man. That'll be great.
All right.
Heads up, man. That's one crazy tanker, I'm telling you.
See you at 10. Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact.
Yeah, I had to abort and call it back again.
Rejoin.
Did it give you a ready pre-contact, but the hose didn't come out?
Shell 1-1. Springfield 1-1. Request rejoin.
Yeah, abort and try to reconnect again.
Springfield 1-1. Shell 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 8,000 at 240. Abort rejoin. Shell 1-1. Springfield 1-1. Request rejoin. Springfield 1-1. Shell 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 8,000 at 240. Ready, pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
How do you get in the air boss position? Yeah, how do you get into the air boss position for observation? Okay. I'll just be at the Ellis. No, I'm in LSO right now watching, I believe it's Happy or Chalky.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
A beautiful 3-wire.
Are we supposed to be using the air boss?
We supposed to be using air boss?
I just wanted to get
No.
into that position and watch the arrivals.
Something else. He's not talking about the software. He's talking about the actual air boss and his view on the ship.
Hands with 403, 021, low state 0.9.
412, Mother's weather is visibility 10 bus mile. Scattered clouds at above 10,000, altimeter is 29093. Case 1 recovery, expected BRC 29. Report see me at 10.
412. See you at 10.
Update state, switch tower. Altitude.
412, low state 5.6. Tower 412, overhead Angels 3.5, holding hands with 403, 021, low state 5.6. 411, Barnaball, 4.1.
Roger ball.
Tower, Roger, BRC 29er, signal is Charlie. 412.
Union traffic 400, single Hornet marking moms. 340 for 10 miles. Angels 24. State 5.9. Switching tower. Correction, staying up this week.
And be advised, you've got one in the bolter pattern.
Be advised, you've got one in the bolter pattern. Copy.
Barnaball, 3.7.
Roger ball.
Left for lineup. Bring her down. Easy with it. One in the bolter pattern. Switching tower. Union traffic 400 over at Angels, 2 position 1.
Barnaball, 3.3.
Roger ball.
Actually, that was a 2.
Copy.
Copy. 400, comes out there. Non-qualified LSO here. The best. That's a 2.
Bingo. Bingo.
One, check lights. Lights on. And 400 initial. It's time for a shit hot break. There it is. I got the film footage rolling. Icing on the cake.
Make the wheel chocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place.
Okay.